Patriots, the storm is not coming, it's already here. All around the world, events are unfolding at lightning speed. We've been told to trust the plan, and now that plan is coming into view. The emergency broadcast system, worldwide martial law, possible cyber attacks, and even blackouts. It's not theory anymore. It's reality knocking on our door. Let's break this down. It began on Saturday, the 14th of June, 2025, during the historic 250th Army Military Celebration. The flag flown over the Capitol that day was handed to President Trump with the words, "Mission completed. We've arrested them all in the Capitol. We've captured their flag. Now let that sink in." What mission? What flag? Who was arrested? All signs point to a decisive operation to dismantle the remnants of the deep state, those who operated within the walls of the U.S. corporation. But the mission didn't stop there. Across the nation, the unrest in cities like Los Angeles is no accident. U.S. Attorney Bill Essayli described these riots as highly orchestrated and coordinated, with networks funding and supporting the chaos. And while the media spins its stories, federal forces are working to trace the money and expose the organizers. Meanwhile, we face threats on another front. Reports confirm that an al-Qaeda leader has ordered operations targeting President Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Elon Musk. Embedded cells have been instructed to carry out these horrific plans, but the Patriots are ready. U.S. Northern Command has mobilized the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, alongside other federal forces to protect our homeland and stop these threats before they can take hold. On the global stage, the truth continues to surface. Russian forces have exposed illegal bioweapon labs in Ukraine, rescuing thousands of children from unimaginable conditions. And yet, the world watches as Ukraine escalates tensions, forcing President Putin to prepare a defensive nuclear response. Ask yourself, who is really the aggressor here? Let's shift to the financial battlefield. The deep state's fiat currency system crumbled on the 13th of June, 2025. President Trump's gold directive, signed months earlier, initiated military operations seizing hidden assets across 42 countries. Over 12,000 bank branches have shuttered in the last 30 days. Accounts frozen, assets blocked, and the quantum financial system is now under full military protection. Space Force stands guard, preventing any sabotage of this monumental shift. But don't think the deep state will go quietly. Their playbook for July reportedly includes false flag operations, EMP blackouts, synthetic virus attacks, and even staged footage of a Trump arrest. Their goal? Confusion, fear, and distraction as patriots move forward with the reset. And what about the IRS? The truth about the 16th Amendment is out-leaked documents reveal it was never properly ratified. That's right, the income tax was never legal. Over $330 trillion stolen from hardworking Americans. And President Trump, he's already taken action. 45,000 IRS agents terminated. The IRS frozen for 90 days as investigations unfold. Medical advancements are also coming to light. Reports of the 9010 MedBed and virtual cube technology point to a future where quantum healing becomes reality, not just theory. The silent war isn't only about justice, it's about restoring health and prosperity to the people. Internationally, tensions are at a boiling point. On Friday, the 13th of June, Israeli forces eliminated key figures of Iran's Revolutionary Guard Air Force. And while Hezbollah initially promised restraint, that promise dissolved when Iran launched strikes targeting civilians in Israel on the 15th of June. The phrase we've heard so many times, Israel will be last, now seems more relevant than ever. Patriots, we stand on the edge of historic change. Mass arrests, financial reset, the takedown of corrupt systems that have ruled for far too long. The disclosures are coming, and while the deep state scrambles, planting seeds of division and fear, their power slips away day by day. As always, stay vigilant, stay informed. The week ahead promises revelations, challenges, and victories. Trust the plan. The storm is upon us, but so is the dawn of a restored republic.